DC, what it do? I'm here in your lovely city. Second stop of the day to probably one of the newest hot spots in town. Now, I'm going to admit to you, I have been to the original, is it the original location? I guess in Dallas. I have gone there before for dinner, but no review. It was just dinner with friends and the whole bit. Did that last year on tour. Well, he's since opened up in Washington, D.C., Mr. Kevin Kelly himself, with none other than probably one of the most infamous restaurants, new concepts in the culinary industry in the African American community, Kitchen and Cocktails. Well, I'm here. Let's go inside and see what all the hype is about. Come on, y'all. Let's check it out. You could only wear, I don't know, we had got off the plane. I'm telling Corey what happened last time. I might as well tell y'all too. We got off the plane and we were coming to the restaurant to eat, and just as friends, nothing big. And they said, oh, you have to go change your clothes. And I'm like, we have on shorts and flip-flops, and I get it, right? But we were just off the plane. If anything, you know, we're chefs. So chefs coming to a restaurant, you kind of would understand we're traveling. Honey, they were not understanding, okay? Treated me like anybody else, and I get it, I'm no Beyonce, but I do know a few people. So we put 2 or 3 phone calls in, and next thing you know, the manager was like, oh, well, first he said, I talked to the owner, and unfortunately, we're not gonna allow you to come in. And then he came back after we got off the phone with the owner. I talked to the owner myself. He said, we'll seat you, not a big deal, we so sorry, we'll take care of the bill, everything. They took care of the bill, they paid for everything. It was like 8 of us. So here we are. I'm here to repay the favor. So let's see the menu. They have all the cocktails, but I don't want cocktails. Oh, they're expensive. $21 a cocktail? Ooh, baby, a margarita is $21. The whole bottle of tequila ain't even $21. Okay, they got wine list. Let me keep going. NA cocktails. I don't even know what that is. Lemonade, $9. Girl. All right, sir. All right, appetizer, fried salmon bites, $23. Fried green tomatoes, $23. Crab cakes, $29. Pickles, $13. Gumbo, $17. How are you? Good. You are a server?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay, so obviously I'm here to do a review. That's why you see a camera in front of me. So I'm gonna order quite a few things.
Okay.
You got your pen and paper handy? I'm assuming the NA cocktails are non-alcoholic?
Yes.
Got it. All right, cool. Can I try this non-alcoholic gold fashioned?
Okay.
Would love to try that. And the non-alcoholic rum punch plus. We'd love to try those. And then on the appetizers, let me get quite a few of these. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, cool. Let's start with the gumbo, please. I've got to try a crab cake, a fried green tomato, and then the fried salmon bites. On the entrees, is it entree and 2 sides? Is that how it works?
So it's the entree. So all the entrees are the sides are going to come separate.
Got it. Sides come separate. So these are just entrees.
Except for the chicken fried steak and the short.
Got it. And the who? Short rib.
Short.
All right. So why don't we try the hot honey chicken?
Good choice. Great choice right there.
We'll find out. The Mississippi catfish. Can I get some of this Asian Hennessy situation on the side? Is that possible?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Pork chops, southern fried, and maybe an order of the jerk chicken as well. God, oh, shrimp and grits, $33. Jesus Christ. I'll take an order of that. I'll try this Cajun cream pasta. And then let me try an order of the short ribs.
And you did say you wanted the pork chop fried, right?
I said, I don't know, I had moved on. I'm not sure what I said exactly. I think I said, I don't.
I think you said southern fried, or were you talking about the fried chicken?
All right, I'll have to start over. I don't remember. Unless you want to play it back on the tape, we can play the tape back. But he's recording, so I got to start over. That's why I asked you if you were ready, because I was just gonna run down the menu real fast. I don't remember what I said, and I don't think I ordered pork chops. So if you want, we can scrap that and we can start over from the beginning, and I'll just go one by one until you tell me you're ready for the next one. So just clear all that out, and we'll start over from the beginning, because I'm sorry, I don't remember. So from the beginning, the first thing is the gold fashioned and the non-alcoholic rum punch plus. All right, now on the appetizers, the first one is the fried salmon bites. Next is the fried green tomatoes. I'm gonna go down the list, so we going one by one. When you tell me you're ready for the next one, I'm gonna give you the next one. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. The next one is going to be the fried. Oh, you got fried green tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, it is the crab cake.
All right.
After that, it's the seafood gumbo. Next, on the entrees, the first one is the hot honey chicken.
Did you want white meat or dark meat?
Dark is fine. How many pieces do you get for this $25?
2 pieces.
2 pieces of chicken that comes a la carte for $25. Got it. Got it. Next, you ready? All right, next up is the Mississippi catfish. And that has the Asian Hennessy situation on the side.
You want the catfish fried or black?
Fried. Then there was an order of, I don't need a pork chop. Jerk chicken, that's what it was.
You want dark meat for that too?
Yes, please. All right. Then on the specialty items, the first one was the shrimp and grits.
Did you want the shrimp fried, blackened, or sauteed?
Sauteed is good.
All right.
An order of the short ribs.
Got it.
All right. And then my question for you: are there any eggs in the mac and cheese?
No, sir.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm gonna do an order of the mac and cheese and an order of the collard greens. And that will take care of my order. Thank you. Kevin, you said, right?
Yes.
Got it. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Did you want, I'm assuming you want the drinks appetizer first, and then you'll let me know.
Whatever is ready. Whenever it's ready, we'll take it. Okay? I don't know if I was too intimidating. I don't know. But 2 pieces of fried chicken with no sides for $25. Let's check out these cocktails. Why is 2 pieces of fried chicken with no sides $25, Kevin?
We have to adjust the market sometimes. So we're market specific.
He good. He with me. He with me. He get me. He get me.
Yeah, so we're market specific. You know, it's different in Texas than it may be in Chicago or Dallas or LA. But the market's been cool with it though. We haven't had any issues at all.
How's it going here?
Man, it's been good, man. The people in DC are fantastic, man. You know what? I've been fortunate, man, because whenever I come to the restaurant, I deal with customers. They always show love. The staff gives them hospitality. They try to be extensions of me. No different than when we were in Dallas.
Yeah, yeah,
Sat down, man.
yeah.
So I'm really happy with what we see here, man. And you know, it's challenging because, you know, this can be a difficult clientele, but it can be the most loving clientele.
DC, I don't know what's in DC. They love the shit out of me. I don't know what's happening in DC. I don't know what's going on, but
You know, you're
DC.
good at what you do.
Yeah, well, I guess they jam in DC. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, man, I just happen to be here today, man. Staff calls and other stuff, man. Next time you come through, hit me, man. You got my cell.
I do have your cell. I be trying to. I don't want to bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to
Don't be
stay.
like that.
Well, I like to be low key. You know what I'm saying? I only call you if I need you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
man.
if we come in the style. You see today I got on pants today.
There you go.
I don't want no issues. I want no problems. Normally I wear shorts and flip flops.
Nah, man,
But
you know-
we wear pants.
Nah, man, you really, man, I want everybody to feel comfortable in the restaurant, even if I meet somebody on the street. I've had a lot of customers come in just because I've met them in passing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
somebody I know personally, too. And hell, call me on the cell phone.
How
Even
is,
people I don't know, I tell them send me a DM, and I can always give them reservations.
So you got Dallas. You have Chicago, DC. How's it going?
It's good, man.
How's Chicago treating? That's my hometown.
Man, Chicago's treating us well, too, man.
They rough.
We have to adjust to markets, man, and just try to understand what the customer base, who the customer base is, what they want, but really it's a challenge. For
How's
us.
staffing in Chicago?
Staff is good too. Yeah, staff is good too. And you know when you
How's retention of staff in Chicago?
man, staff retention has been good. You know, when you got hundreds of employees, obviously there's going to be some people that fall off too. Everybody won't make it. And then with standards too. I'm trying hard to put standards in place. So sometimes things work for people, sometimes they don't work for people.
Right,
but,
right.
Nah, we've been
These
pretty
veneers catch
fortunate,
everything, man.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate.
Well, that's good. You know, we just started doing these restaurant reviews. I don't know if you know these
Yeah, I seen it,
reviews.
man. Maybe I don't even-
Okay, so we just started doing these reviews. Actually, it's amazing. There's more love than there is hate, but it's gonna be hate with whatever you do. You know that, okay? You're no stranger to that. And you know I'm cool with Don Bowie, so you know, there's no strain. You know, you good at what you do. It's gonna be hate out there and hate around.
Gotcha.
Overwhelmingly, if you look at my comment section, there's about almost 2,500 comments where I said, where should I go in DC? Kitchen and cocktails, kitchen and cocktails, kitchen and cocktails, kitchen and cocktails.
Got it.
So we're here for work. I got dinner party starting tomorrow. It's like I was in Dallas earlier this year.
How'd Dallas work out for you?
It was great. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
good.
So we're here to do dinner parties. So I'm like in between. We don't have to do one today. Our first one is tomorrow at 7. So I'm stacking these up, in between the dinner parties or in front of the dinner parties. Doing my best. So my goal now is to review every black-owned restaurant in America.
Right.
So, I told him, let's gear up, let's go. We got international travel next year, but I'm hitting these restaurants one after the other. I'm about to get back in the game. I got a couple of concept ideas I'm working on. So
That's your passion too, man.
yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
It
so
is.
that's
Well,
what's up.
food is my passion. You know what I'm saying? And it just happened to work out. So I like good food. I didn't even know you were here. Everybody said kitchen and cocktails.
Man, next time call me, man. Don't be coming to my spot. You ain't calling.
What's your next city?
I don't know, man. I want to focus on the ones we have right now.
So you got 3. You got to have something else coming. You got to go to Houston. There's got to be in New York. There's got to be in LA.
With Houston, man. For now, I got to keep my blinders on and focus on what we got.
There's got to be
happening.
Atlanta.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of fantastic cities. We'll let the customers decide where we go next. But right now,
Very diplomatic response.
Nah, but for real though, we just opened up in DC, so I can't ignore my obligations here or Dallas.
Oh, I agree.
Chicago,
I agree.
To make sure they're as good as they can be.
But you opened them up kind of fast, though. You don't think so?
I don't think so. I took my
What's the
time
strategy behind that?
I took my time after Chicago opening up. I like our food and I like our drinks, man.
What's the time frame? So you open up Dallas and then you open up Chicago.
Dallas,
So how
August
much?
2020. Chicago opened about a year after that, and then we opened up here almost 2 years after Chicago.
Yeah, that's fast. That's one a year.
Think so?
Yeah.
But
On this scale, and I know this ain't cheap.
it ain't.
I know it's
But-
not. I know you're talking to somebody who understands the market, man. I get it.
Yeah, you know what? Again, the better we get at this stuff, maybe we can move faster. But I'm a baby to the game too. I've only been in food, beverage, entertainment for 4 years,
That's it.
and so I'm learning as I go. So I'm competing with people that
Why
have been doing
move
this for 30 years.
from being an attorney? Well, you still, I'm sure you still practice.
Yeah,
I don't know,
for
but
sure.
why move from doing that primarily to get into the restaurant industry?
Man, this is my passion.
It's always been your passion.
I hadn't always been, but I love food. When I moved to Europe, and I lived there for 5 years, I wasn't able to get the good food and drinks that we have in America. Most people may have different opinions about
Yeah.
America or Europe.
Yeah.
There's no better food in America, in the world, than American food. You can have everything. You've got fantastic chefs. The country's so big. I mean, it's fantastic here. And so when I was in Europe, I wasn't able to eat good all the time. So I would spend 20 days a month in Europe, 10 days in America. And when I was there, man, I'm eating paella. I'm eating
You kind of skinny. You over there eating?
Man, I wasn't eating nothing over there, man. So those are the kind of challenges that we deal with the restaurants. So when we talk about why take time opening up, I mean, it takes a lot to perfect anything. And
I know. No, I know.
There is no perfection, man. So it's a challenge, man. But I love it though because it ain't a ministry because it's not religious, so to say. But my restaurants, my staff is 98% black and brown. And so when you come to my restaurants, my management team is black, my chef's black. I've got white management too. I've got Latino management as well. But when you go to restaurants that do good numbers, they don't look like us.
Right.
They don't give us opportunities to be executive chefs. They don't give us opportunities to be GM. So with this concept, I'm blessed to have the concept. So I've got to give people opportunities. So that's important.
No, I get that. I understand the opportunity. I get it. Same philosophy I share. You know, I got like guys like him. You know, you pull them off from whatever they were doing and say, hey, I got a constant gig for you. You know, you pay them a very good wage to do their job, and they appreciate, you know, the opportunity. So I get it. I got chefs that travel with me. You know, 4 chefs, 2 of them ex-cons. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, this is a challenge that people don't think about too. When you look at let's assume a white-owned brand is doing $5 and a black-owned brand is doing $5. If a white-owned brand puts out an ad for a general manager because they want the best candidate they can get, there may be a universe of 100 people that want to work for that concept.
I get it.
If I put out an ad for the best general manager I can
It's gonna be
get,
tough.
80% of the populace won't
It's gonna be
work
tough.
for me because I'm a black owner. My concept,
I get it.
My concept is black.
You got collard greens on the menu. I get it. And not only that, but it's difficult to deal with the clientele sometimes.
For sure.
I get that. I completely understand. Yeah, well, I'm excited. I've been, you know, obviously I've been before. I was just telling him, I told the story on camera. I was like, he took care of it, and I said, he took care of my bill, so I said I'm back to return the favor because I just ordered probably half the damn menu.
Again. But that's what you got to do. You got to make sure the food is right.
Well, this is the time. This time we're doing it with a camera. Before I never did it with a camera before.
Gotcha.
So we're hitting.
That's smart because that's going to get you a lot of following, man, a lot of engagement and things of that sort too. So when you are ready to rock and roll, they're coming to you.
Well, you know, I tend to think I have the social media. I'm not gonna say on lock, but I do well in the social media world. Here, you know, this is just an extension of that. People have been listening to my voice, you know, my opinions forever, but now it's more in a structured format with actual full review, you know, reference points on where you can go, how to enjoy this, that, and the third. So we get that all.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Man, what else can I answer for you, man?
That's it. You good? No. You good. Go take care of your
business.
business.
I got a meeting in a second with some of my staff. Come downstairs. I'm down there with my computer.
Downstairs.
We got a lounge that opens up the end of this month.
Got it.
So
I'll stop by
having
before we
turnover
leave.
Tables from 7 o'clock to the end of the night until people they got to go. Now we welcome downstairs with a
Got
complimentary
you.
cocktail.
Got you.
DJ.
I'll stop by before we get up out of here.
All right, cool.
Okay, man.
Hey, man,
All right.
man.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it, man.
Again, man.
I know. Normally I call my people and I'm on the way. But I ain't going to cause no issues and no problems.
Right.
And like I said, I got your number, but I'm going to go use it. You know, I feel like if I need it, if there's a problem or issue or something like that. But I ain't had no problem, so we're good. We're good. Thanks, Kevin. There you have it, the owner, Kevin Kelly. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but you already said he has to adjust to the market. I can tell you, he's in the first floor of a very tall building that's offices and whatnot. So I don't want to guess the man's numbers, but I mean, rent got to be $20,000 a month, at least. Check out this food. Go ahead.
Here do we have our gold fashion and we have our rum punch. So
And this is non-alcoholic, right?
Yes, non-alcoholic, gold punch and gold fashion.
Perfect.
Get that camera in there, you're gonna see that 24 karat gold inside of that drink.
That's what we got. That's why I'm paying all this money for 24 karat gold inside. Drinks are here. This is the 24 karat gold fashion. So it's non-alcoholic. So it's juice, but I mean, it's okay. Doesn't really taste like an old fashioned. I guess it's not really supposed to. So I guess you're really paying for more of the golds. If you want to feel like you're doing something, I guess it's okay. It's mid. Let's average like a 3. All right, same on the. We're good. Yep. Thank you. Let me go from the bottom though. Okay. Rum punch is cool. It really does need the rum though. It just it's not right by itself. Both of these are fine. I could let me say this. Even though like this one needs a little work, I can still appreciate the fact that they've tried to cater to a specific audience by offering the non-alcoholic. I'm totally here for that. You kind of don't really see that when you go places. So that for me is mad cool. All right. All right, let's try some of this food. This is the seafood gumbo. These are the fried salmon bites. This is the crab cake. This is the fried green tomato. All right, couple things to note. Service seems to be good. I don't know if they know I'm here or not, but all the utensils have the logo KK on it, which is Kitchen and Cocktails by Kevin Kelly, which I think is pretty interesting. So I'm looking at, ways to justify a $25 two-piece, okay? So, plates are nice. I can see they spent money on this, and which is, coming from the restaurant industry, I'll tell you a couple things I think is interesting about this. This shit is expensive. These bowls and plates are like easily $17 a plate, right? You need to buy 1,000 plates, to sort of have them when you're very, very busy, because you can imagine if the place holds, 100 people, and you got 2 or 3 plates per table, you got to have plates ready to go, got to have plates in the washer and plates on the table. You need a lot of plates. So I could imagine that's very costly. The building itself where we are, this shit is not cheap at all. It's got to be 20 grand at least. So, my brain shoots from restaurant to like business. How are you affording this? How are you paying for this? Do you have business partners? I can't imagine you're selling, you just opened up, so I can't imagine you're making enough money to be in the black already, right? Especially with a place like this, full service. So I'm just using some of my experience and like things that I've done in the restaurant industry and what I know to sort of give you a full and balanced review, all right? With that being said, I paid a lot of money for this gumbo and I'm being served parboiled rice, just FYI. It's a real gumbo. The roux is there. Is it the best I've ever had? No. I get more spice than I get flavor. Anything else? It's supposed to be seafood gumbo. And there's very little seafood in here to justify the cost. Again, let's look at the prices. $17. That's what it costs for this gumbo. I want Corey to get in this bowl, and I'm going to move it around because I want you guys to see. There is a tomato, that's a canned tomato there, that was like a canned stewed tomato. But I want you to see $17 what it gets you here. Literally, there is no seafood in here, right? So I just get sausage, which is okay, and a crab leg. I might as well eat it, right? Since we're here, I might as well crack it open and go for it. I don't think I've ever eaten crab legs on live with y'all. I mean, on this thing with y'all. I know how to crack them like the best of them, baby. I didn't get fat for no reason, all right? I don't need crab crackers. All right. Yeah. It's decent. A little salty. I don't know if it's worth $17, but, Here to give it to you. All right, salmon bites. We paid $23 for salmon bites. I don't know about you. I am having shell shock, sticker shock right now. A whole side of salmon at Costco is $23. Okay? I mean, I get being with the market, but Jesus Christ. And they just aren't running. They're overcooked and dry. The gumbo is like a 3. This I'll give it a 4. It's overcooked and dry. At least it's seasoned, but $23.
Yeah, that was my cousin.
Honey, the crab cake,
He just
$29.
just came
Dollars.
on.
29. 29. Okay. For $29, I'm getting a crab cake with an ounce of microgreens and one slice of lemon and a little bit of some sauce underneath. For $23 or $29 for $30 for a crab cake. Now you can get a whole thing of crab in bulk. And again, his price is his price. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining about that. I'm just showing you the difference in terms of value. I should get a stack of something fried on top, something leaning to the side, some sort of, chef-inspired garnish. I don't get that. I just get a crab cake for $29.
You such a soul. When you would let it be, let that in.
We are. Yep. And honestly, it's just okay. The crab cake standard out here is G&M. G&M is, if you don't know them, look them up. G&M, MNC, whoever they are. That's the crab cake standard around these parts. No comparison with that whatsoever. It's like a 2 in terms of crab cakes. I'm in DC. I'm in the DMV. Crab cakes are dime a dozen over here, and they're outstanding. Even like you guys do that like crab stuffed pretzel with the cream sauce. You guys do the crab stuffed shrimp and something like that, and you do that really, really well. Don't know if I should be paying $29. Okay, and I hate to complain because my prices for my stuff be expensive too, but it is what it is. $23 on the fried green tomato. $23. I have 2 shrimp, 2 tomato stacks over what looks like grits. Okay? And they're just okay. Yeah, salty. The shrimp is salty. It's okay. It's like a 2 out of 5. Yeah. Just okay for me. All right. I'm gonna sit here and sip this rum punch, this juice. Let's check out the rest of this food. This is the fried catfish with the Asian sauce. These are the collard greens. This is the mac and cheese. This is the braised short rib. This is the fried chicken. This is the jerk chicken. And this is the shrimp and grits. All right, folks. Well, here we go. Now, presentation look all right. Our presentation look right. It better look right. But this is $25. Okay, this is $25. I just want you to know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, this is $25. Okay, just FYI. Hey, listen, I don't have no problem with charging your work, Doc. Okay, all right, first glance at the grits. Come on, get in here, Corey, with these grits. You can see these are not creamy at all. A grit should not be like this. All right, this is it's way too thick or it's cooled off too much. It's almost like a solid, right? I'm pulling out every technical aspect for as much money as this costs, which I think these grits are like $35 or whatever it costs. For as much money as this, I'm calling out every technical flaw. You get no passes. Taste-wise, it's okay. It's one-dimensional and lacking a little bit of salt. When I talk about one-dimensional, the sauce just kind of runs flat. There's nothing complex in that sauce that wakes up my palate. There's nothing complex in that sauce that dances on my tongue at all. It's a normal cream sauce, but that's it. It could benefit from the use of, some sort of spirit or alcohol behind here in the base. Definitely is begging for some citrus. I would love to see even brown butter emulsified in this as well, right? It's just like those little nuances, those little chefy things will make this take this up a bit. But I mean, I'm paying top dollar for 7 shrimp, hard grits, and a mediocre cream sauce, right? Just tell them like it is. And the shrimp are okay. They're fine. They're not overcooked, but it's given just okay for me. So if I have to rate it, and the reason I'm rating it, when I'm gonna rate it, is because I'm keeping in mind the price. I don't mind paying for quality. I don't mind paying for convenience. I'm the first person that will pull out this platinum charge card from American Express for things that are worth it, you know, in my opinion. So I don't mind paying if it is good, but you can't tell me that grits, cream sauce, 7 shrimp, scallions, and parsley, right? Blow my mind. This better be the best shrimp burgers I've ever had. It might blow my mind completely, all right? Now here's the fried chicken. I got some kind of, I don't know what's on here. Some kind of hot, spicy honey or something, I don't know. Now, I just left Richmond and I was at Southern Kitchen. And she had a honey fried chicken that was out of this world. Okay, 5 out of 5. Let me see. It's very average. Very average. Severely undersalted. It could really benefit from a brine or a marinade for a long period of time. It's very average. It's like a 2 out of 5. It's very average chicken. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I ain't even gonna lead you on. Is it horrible? No. But if I'm paying $25 for 2 pieces of chicken, it better be better than Popeyes. That's not. All right, jerk chicken time. $25 for this. You go to Scotchy's in Ocho Rios or Montego Bay. $25. Let me see. It's good. It's definitely good. It's better than that chicken. It's like a 4 out of 5. Party is here. Spicy, smoky. But I will tell you this though. Can we talk about technique for a second? Yeah. While the flavor of the jerk chicken is good, that's spice. Hold on one second. Woo! A little piece of pepper. Technically, I'm not feeling the soft skin on this. There's a thing that happens when you smoke jerk chicken where that skin sort of adheres to the chicken in such a way where it becomes almost a little bit crispy, and the skin itself becomes one of those things that becomes, you know, a treat or delicacy. There's also typically a little jerk sauce on the side. Like it's a mix of like a barbecue-y, spicy, sweet flavor that helps add to this. I'm just saying, if you're going to pull out the stops and charge that amount of money for 3 pieces of jerk chicken, it's gotta be the best jerk chicken. Now I can appreciate what does take, it tastes like Walker's Wood. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Or Grace or something like that. It tastes like a prepared jerk seasoning. I do not taste, you know, the homemade with the scallion and, you know, the Scotch bonnet and the clove and the garlic and the soy sauce and the citrus and the ginger. You know how that's supposed to go. I don't taste that, right? But for what it's worth, 4 out of 5, it does taste all right. All right, let's hit the catfish. I don't even want to ask if it's real catfish or not. Let's just assume it's real catfish, right? Let's assume. Now, this is an Asian something on top. This is a lot of sauce or something on top of here. Technically nothing wrong. fried beautiful, it's crispy. But there's an overwhelming use of the Thai chili sauce on here. Doesn't work well together. Only way this would work well is if there was a bed of rice or something underneath to catch the sauce, or if there were two sauces, a smear of this super sweet sauce and then something else that has a savory component, or maybe a soy component, right? Maybe if there was just a smear of this and like a soy, brown sugar, butter emulsion around the side or something like that, right? Or maybe if we took some sort of charred scallion and ginger aioli and gave it a base, right? If you're going to try, I'm a harp on this the whole review. Just get ready. If you're going to charge top dollar, right? If I'm coming out of my pocket, everything I spent is going to cost me almost $400, okay, for lunch. If you're spending that kind of money, you can't just give me 2 pieces of catfish with some Thai chili sauce on it and some sesame seeds and some Thai on the bias cut scallions to tell me that we're having a party, right? It's got to be the best I've ever had, and unfortunately, it ain't. Okay, it's just okay. It's like a 3 out of 5. It's okay. All right. Now let's go for this macaroni and cheese and these collard greens. Okay, macaroni and cheese. Could I ask you a question? $11 macaroni and cheese. Does this look like $11 macaroni and cheese to you? Okay, does this look like $11 macaroni and cheese to you? No, it's not. Talk about technical. I'm okay with the consistency. I give you A for that. I love the pasta. It's not overcooked. It is cooked to al dente. No big deal there. Flavor-wise, still really lacking. For $11, this got to be the best macaroni and cheese I ever had in my life. Chick-fil-A got a better macaroni and cheese than this. Macaroni and cheese is okay. 2 out of 5 is what I got to give it. It's really just okay. It is literally lacking salt and flavor. I almost taste pasta and air. Do this. That's what it tastes like. Okay? For $11. Now, let me try these collard greens. And they put parsley on top of the collard greens. They're real collards, though. I give you that. And I do see a lot of smoked turkey or something running through out of here. They're good. 3 out of 5. Not the best I've ever had. Could use a little more love to them. Certainly not worth $11. All right. All right. Last thing to try is the short rib. Now this, let me tell you why this gives me a little bit of pause. Because you know what I think this is? One of those food service short ribs.
Exactly. That's all it is. They gonna respect you based off of how you turn it.
Potatoes need salt.
I ain't disrespecting nobody. You definitely ain't gonna disrespect me by long.
Look at the short rib. Look at what I mean. You see this? Look at that. Right? A little on the tough side. A little like not braised properly. Where's the bone? Right? This is what's happening on the inside of here. So I just, listen, be upset with me all you want to. No doubt you will. And that's fine. I can deal with you, right? But I'm going to give it to you straight, right? I'm going to tell you what I think. Let me check this gravy out. This little sauce on the side. Sauce is okay. Sauce is like a 4 out of 5. I'm not going to brag on the sauce. Sauce is fine. Short rib is okay. It's just okay. Let me tell you what I mean. It's a little tough to chew. It's not super tender. It's not that succulent thing that has a little bounce to it, right? Food service places, U.S. Foods, Gordon Food Services, Cisco, They sell short ribs like this, already ready to go, already pre-braised. All you do is take them out, put them in a sauce, and then serve them up. That's what this is. They did not get these short ribs fresh made, sear them off, and braise them in a sauce themselves. That's where this came from. All right, cannot fool me on this. Honestly, 2.5 out of 5 is what I'm giving it. You know what? Yeah, 2.5 out of 5. The potatoes are fresh. The sauce is okay. But the whole thing as it stands, just by itself, I think this is like $40, $45 or something like this. We paid I can't find it. Is it gone? Wait, am I not looking at the right thing? Salmon, surf and turf, vegan bowl, lobster tail, pork chops, catfish. Where'd it go? Oh, under specials probably. Come close. Come close to the device. Whatever you watching me on, come close. $37 is what we pay for these short ribs. 37, okay? The shrimp and grits. This $33. Okay? 33. This 2 legs and 1 thigh. $19. $19 for 2 legs and 1 thigh. Now, if I'm doing that, and you know money really ain't no problem for me, good luck to you. All right, let's go outside. Let me give you my final thoughts. All right, I ain't gonna argue with him. He the boss. He the boss.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Let me at least give you a tip. He the boss. It's one of the perks of the job, I guess. There you go. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it, man.
And I follow you on social.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm on these streets, out on social media somewhere. Have a beautiful afternoon, man. All right, thanks.
You like it?
Yeah, it was good. The prices, man. Right, I'm sticker shock. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm shocked as shit. And I just talked to him. No, the prices are expensive. There's no other way to put it.
It doesn't have to proportion.
2 pieces of chicken for $25.
You told me about 17.
There's 25 for the honey, the one with the honey on top.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm exactly sure. Okay, and the crab, one crab cake. I get it, but one crab cake, $39. One crab cake. Oh, I can't even eat it all. I got gastric bypass. I'm just saying, typically, I'm looking out for my followers, who they follow me, they go behind me where I go, they go, try stuff. That's tough, man. $39 for one crab cake.
It's a scale.
I get it. That's why I said I may not be your regular clientele. You know what I'm saying? So you asking me, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'll be like, ooh, I don't know about that. But they might. Yeah, them your people. You see what I'm saying? Them your people. You cater to them. Don't cater to me. Keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? Don't change nothing. It's not even that. I love the food. I review black-owned restaurants from sea to shining sea. You know what I'm saying? You may not know who I am, but I got a nominal following, a couple million followers that follow me on social media. 1,500 watching me right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it gets a little tough. Their prices, boy, woo. But beautiful. And I've been to Dallas and now here, and I'm actually from Chicago, born and raised. Yeah, from Chicago. There we have it. Another black-owned business in the bank. We did it. We came out to Kitchen and Cocktails right here in DC. Now, are you watching me live? Hi.
I'm working around the corner.
Are you on live watching me?
It's
It's me. Don't get fired now. You done left your job to come over here. Come on, let's get a picture real fast before you leave.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. What's your name? Portia. Darius. Come on. Now do it up high so we get it. There you go.
Cheese.
There you go. Thank you for
you so
following.
much.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. How you doing? You all right? Because you over here listening in, shaking your head, agreeing with us.
No idea
You have no idea what?
what life is about. I hear you say you have money. That's good. I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
I'm happy for anything.
Don't get me wrong. I work for it. Don't get me wrong.
Right. I have worked for mine too, but you lose out on people that you think that.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to learn your life lessons with the money. With the money come lessons. You can't do the same thing you was doing when you didn't have no money. You got to move differently.
Yeah.
You got to move differently. People don't understand
I
that.
do. I definitely do.
People don't understand. That's how you lose it.
Time and patience, but at the same time, you got, because I'm very headstrong.
Yeah.
People have leaned on me, and I've lost a lot. But
Well, that's okay.
coming back together.
Next time when you build up, then you got life lessons you'll learn.
Oh, I'm learning now.
See what I'm saying? Why you wouldn't let me pay for my food, man?
You gotta look out, man. This industry is a difficult industry. When you got people that work in the food and beverage industry across the country, people always look out for me, and I got that obligation too. It goes all the way.
Appreciate it.
I'm eating free in your spot too.
You gonna eat? Yeah, I got you. I got you, man. I got you. We good, Kevin. Thank you, man.
Are you out of here?
We're leaving. Yeah, we out.
Be safe in DC.
All right, man. Thank you. All right, I kind of want to step away so I can do my final thought. So I would do it right here, all right? Because there's a lot of people around, a lot of energy, and I want to give it to you straight. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm out here bullshitting y'all when I tell you. Like, I will tell the owner to their face, I will tell the staff to their face, and not in a disrespectful way, but in an honest way. Let's let this truck go past. Right, a little bit of an emergency vehicle situation. It's kind of hard to keep talking outside. This is what we continue with. But no, I would tell anybody to their face. And it's not a disrespectful, like, oh my God. It's not that, right? It is literally, I think we can have a disagreement and still be cordial. We don't have to be assholes about the whole situation. They asked me inside, I don't know how much Corey got, but they asked me would I ever come back? And I said, no, I wouldn't. I can't afford it. Right? Multi-millionaire, but honestly, I just can't afford those prices. I cannot justify paying $39 for one crab cake. I can't justify spending $25 on 2 pieces of fried chicken. But for whatever reason, he's got his prices set. You should go try it. I'm never going to deter you. I'm not going to tell you not to go. I want you to go see for yourself. He's a small business, black owned. Every black owned business needs our love, our support, our dollars. So, listen, may not be my cup of tea. The restaurant itself is just average. It gets a strong 3 out of 5 for me. But if you are ever in DC or Dallas or Chicago, owe it to yourself. Stop by Kitchen and Cocktails, check it out. And when you get done, jump in my comment section. Let me know what you thought.